We may not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell their story, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. 'Cause maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand and know
something they can never take away. No matter what they tell you,
someone will come running to take you home.
raise a glass to all of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. Out of the shadow, they'll tell the story of tonight. All is new. It's only a matter of time. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found.
Children tell their story.
You will be found.
They'll tell the story of tonight. No matter what they tell you,
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
telling the story of tonight. The story of tonight.
Hello, 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 class of 2020. I'm sure this is not how you imagined graduation. You all worked very hard to get here. You had high expectations of what this moment would be, and the world turned upside down. Hopefully when we climb out of this, nothing you ever face will be quite like this again, but there will always be curveballs. Life's biggest moments rarely happen as you envision them. But even when our best laid plans go awry, we can adapt and rise to the occasion. I know from witnessing the art you've created, the service projects you've already pioneered, and the level of civic engagement you've already demonstrated that you as a class and as a generation coming to adulthood are going to be able to surmount the challenges that come your way. Keep working together to find the solutions. Stay curious, stay engaged, stay compassionate, blow us all away. And right now, in this moment, feel proud of what you've accomplished. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your graduation, class of 2020.
Welcome to the 2020 Urban Assembly School of Music and Art virtual graduation. This year, things are a little different. We're doing our graduation virtually, but we are completing our 15th year, and this is our 12th graduating class, and we promise to have a ceremony that stands up to all of the previous ones that we have ever had. One of the traditions that we always follow is that in the very beginning of our graduations, we always shout out the families of our graduates. So I want to take a moment to just give a huge UAMA shout out to all of our parents and caregivers, all of the people who've been responsible for really taking care of all of our graduates at home, making them the people they are. This is a moment that is just as much for you as it is for our graduates. And without you, we wouldn't be able to do the incredible work that we were able to do with the graduates this year. So thank you so much. This is a huge accomplishment, and congratulations. I also want to thank the Chancellor, our Executive Superintendent Karen Watts, our Superintendent Janice Ross, everybody at our Borough Support Center for making this moment possible. I also want to make sure that we shout out really some of the most important people in this equation, and that is our teachers and staff. All of the folks who for 4 years have supported you guys in making sure that you got to this moment. Without our teachers and staff, really, there wouldn't be a UAMA. So I want to just make sure we thank and shout out all of them. This really is a day for you too. And so congratulations. I want to shout out everybody at the Bard Early College, an important partner with us. They've been fundamental in really making sure that this year's graduating class has had the opportunity to take college level courses with a professor and earn real college credits. So thank you, everybody. This moment is also for you. This is usually the last time that I will address you as your principal. And so I traditionally like to take the moment to really, usually what I do is read some James Baldwin, because Baldwin has been a grounding text for UAMA really since we opened. I always pick something from The Fire Next Time, and it resonates and has real meaning for the experience that you've had and the roads that you're about to go down as you leave UAMA and you enter into your next steps. This year, I'm going to do stuff a little differently. UAMA is really founded on the idea of voice, expressing your voice, being an artist, understanding that your voice is really the most important thing you have to help you navigate understanding who you are and the world around you. And so what I wanted to do is really give you guys a gift. I am an artist and I wanted to practice my voice. And so what I've done is created a little musical video montage that really represents how I feel about you guys, what I hope for you, and really just, we all love you and we're so proud of you, and we wish you all of the best. You are the brightest. You're growing up in a generation that's changing the world. We can see it around us today like never before. So this graduation is far from a goodbye. You will always have a home at UAMA. You are part of the UAMA family. And so I wish you all the best. The piece that you're about to hear now is from a Baldwin speech that he gave to a high school in 1963, Castlemount High School in Oakland, California. And the title of the speech is Living and Growing in a White World. So I hope you appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you soon. We love you. Congratulations. UAMA graduation, graduates of 2020. Peace.
To the whole concept of education, that when you, for example, begin to read, you discover more about the world than you knew before. You discover more about the world, there being in fact two worlds. One world is you. I'm a world. I'm not the only world, that's my problem. This is where it begins to be difficult. The measure of one's dignity depends on one's estimate of oneself, on what you take yourself to be, what your real standards are, what you think is right, what you think is wrong, what you think life is all about, what you think life is for. Your education is occurring within a given context, at a certain time in history, in a certain country, at a certain time in its history. In fact, at a very crucial time in its history. My responsibility to you would be to invest you with all of the morale that I could to prepare you for the terrible storm which is called life. Terrible and beautiful. But you must know that it is both. It is through your sense of your own history that you arrive at your identity. We, all of us here now, are living through a certain kind of turmoil which endangers all of our relationships. This turmoil is sometimes described as racial. My responsibility, again, if I'm your teacher, is to teach you to think. This is not an easy thing to do. If I want you to think, I must teach you to think about everything. I must teach you that there is a reason for everything you do, and that you must find that reason. And that you must find that reason. There is a reason for everything you do, for everything you do. There is a reason, there is a reason for everything you do, for everything you do. There is a reason, and that you must find that reason. Finally, if I were your teacher, I would beg you to insist to fight with me and not let me get away with anything. No matter how I may sound, I am really only mortal. And though I love you very much and feel responsible for you, I'm not always right. We depend on each other, the old and the young, to learn from each other.
Peace, what's up, what's up, what's up? You got your big brother, the RZA, right here. That's right, Wu-Tang in the building. You know, I want to shout out the Urban Assembly School of Music and Art for your graduation. We are so proud of you. You know, Principal Paul Thompson have reached out along with Assistant Principal Josephine Tucker. You know, Charlene, what up, Josephine? And they reached out to the family, and they told us that it's a great class that graduated this year. And we want to, you know, salute you and give you a lot of respect and let you know that music is something that will always be in your life. And some of you will go on to make economics from music, whether you are making hip hop beats as a producer or pop music, or, you know, writing scores for movies, TV, jingles, Broadway plays. There's so many outlets, you know, that you can use your music for. But if you don't even get a chance to make economics from music, I still think it's a blessing, because the knowledge of music and the art that it gives will inspire your own life and inspire your family and people around you and just bring joy. Music has that power to bring joy. As Stevie Wonder said, music in the key of life. I want to take one more moment to shout out some you know, individual graduates who I know did a great job. Abdul, Camden, Christopher, Michael, Kenneth, Jonathan, Darius, Philip, Jamie, Nazir, Rasan, Isaiah, and Kalaman Naji. They gave me those names and put them or whatever. But no, seriously, I want to shout you guys out for representing. And I know that, you know, we all going through this world with a whole bunch of, you know, confusion. But music is also part of a way to express your disapproval, to express your way of protesting. And also music is the one thing that I've seen in my life bring everybody together. So may music be that for you as well. Keep representing. Congratulations, Wu-Tang. RZA, I'm out.
Hi there. My name is Stacey Ann Chin, and I am simply here to say congratulations. Congratulations on making the move from the place on the ladder where you were looking up at the benchmark to now standing triumphantly on top of the benchmark, you know, pushing forward and about to make your own way. I'm wearing today a t-shirt that says nah. It says Rosa Parks said no. And now as you move towards your own decision-making processes, as you walk outside of the moment where your parents made all your decisions, or maybe other people were making those decisions, or maybe circumstances were largely making those decisions and you weren't necessarily aware of how it is that your own body was participating or not participating in the dance of decisions towards your future. Today, I want to remind you that you always have a say in it. Even when it is crazy, even when it is astoundingly oppressive, even when it is overwhelming, you always, always, always have a choice. Not necessarily a choice in all of what happens, but you have a choice in how you respond to what happens. When I was a kid, my mom left me. My dad didn't come forward to claim me. I had to bounce around through a bunch of different homes. I kind of didn't know how to move forward. I didn't know how to make my way forward. But one of the things I've learned after 47 years, can you imagine 47 years of life? 47 years, after 47 years of moving forward, I've learned that as long as I keep putting one foot in front of the other, and as long as I decide when I say nah, or when I say yeah, when I affirm or when I deny what other people want from me, what I want from myself, when I define the boundaries around me, no matter how stringent they are, no matter how pulled into my sides my elbows are, no matter how scrunched down the situation might make me, as long as I maintain some order, some place where I am making a decision about my own body, my own space, my own intention, then I'm halfway to where I want to be. Many of you, I understand, have had difficult journeys here. Many of you came into the program not necessarily knowing how super brilliant, how black girl magic, how black boy joy, how amazingly filled with potential you were. But now you know. Now you know, and now you get to say nah, or yeah, I'm gonna do that. You get to say that. And don't you let anyone, no matter who they are, no matter what they say they are, no matter if they got elected as president in some kind of crazy situation, no matter if they feel like they own you, you always have to say to them, you know what? You do not own me. I own myself. I own my mind. I own my decision. I own my intention. And like Rosa Parks, who pretty much like turned the world upside down when she said no, I want for you to consider when it is you will say no to something, and when it is you will say yes to yourself, yes to your life, yes to your purpose, yes to your way forward. Congratulations, class of 2020. This is like the craziest year to graduate. No one else will have a year like this. Even if the pandemic continues and another class has to graduate in this manner, there will not be another first group of graduates who took this on and showed us how to do it. I want to say thank you for remaining in the fight. Thank you for being brilliant and amazing. Thank you for doing all of the things you do to keep breathing. Thank you for reading all of the material that you were like, what is this Machiavelli? What is this? You read it. You read all of it and you poured it into your body, and now you have all you need to decide what you will do with it. You have all you need to survive inside of you. You have all you need to get what you need to survive inside of you. You just have to figure out how to say yes and how to say no, and how to balance those two in order to get where you believe you need to go. Congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Greetings to Urban Assembly of Music and Art staff, to our parents, family, and friends, to everyone who is tuned in to our June 2020 graduating ceremony. This is different. This year will never be forgotten. There will be no problem searching your memory banks to retrieve the events of this year. This history that you are living will find itself in the history books that your children will read, and you can tell them that you lived through it. As tragic as these events are, my thoughts, as it relates to you, turn to a poem written by a young black man who was taken from us far too young. Tupac Shakur wrote, "The rose that grew from concrete." In his early years, Shakur was surrounded by powerful adults who taught him to believe in himself despite the disadvantages of growing up as a poor minority. I hope that the time you spent at Urban has revealed to you the possibilities that are before you and the realities of the world we live in. This poem reflects on one reaching their goals in life despite the hardships and conflicts that we face along the way. Every generation has had its obstacles. Every generation has had a voice that compelled them toward action. You must not be silent or blind or deaf no more. What you feel and how you're experiencing the events of this matters. What you have to say matters. Black lives matter. There is evil in the heart of men, but do not let that deter you. Use whatever medium you can to make them listen. Shout it from the mountaintops. We want to be judged not by the color of our skin, by the content of our character. History will look back on these days and will ask the question of us: who spoke up, who stood up, and who laid down? I think if we're all honest, these times have taught us something about ourselves and about others. What we cannot do is unlearn those things and to retreat to what some refer to as normal. We can never go back to accept what is wrong. If we want to see change, then we must become that change. And as the graduating class of 2020 looks forward, you must go with a determination and fearlessness to effect change. I leave you with these words. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's just not in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Graduates, I will miss you. But there are memories I hold on to. I have had a front row seat in watching each of you plod and plow through adversity. You have finished this chapter of your lives, and now it's time to write the next. Congratulations. And in the words of Viola Davis, always remember that you is kind, you is smart, and you is important. God bless, and congratulations. I love you guys.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the class of 2020. I am Josephine Tucker, one of the assistant principals of Urban Assembly School of Music and Art. Today, it is my pleasure to present over the awards for our seniors for this year. On June 11th, we were able to award several students for their academic achievement, and I just wanted to give them another hearty congratulations for all their work and hard work. The first recipient of the awards for today is one who has performed outstandingly as a mentor, of the Peer Group Connections, known as PGC. The student has not only been a mentor for the past 2 years, the student was a mentee when she was in 9th grade. And the student learned a lot at that time and was able to share all of her experiences to be a big sister to many 9th graders and 10th graders. And we congratulate Rayleigh Pena for having done such a fabulous job as being an outstanding service, citizenship, and leader for our students at UAMA. Congratulations, Rayleigh. The next award goes to a student who has achieved academic success and who also has overcome some challenges and who's persevered through and through for the 4 years. And this student is Jessica Gonzalez. Congratulations, Jessica. This year, we're able to award to a student who has earned all of the necessary high school requirements, credits, regents, and more. The student was able to earn 16 credits during the freshman year and then be eligible to attend the Bard College classes that we offer at UAMA. This student is none other than Sheldon Darius Jones. Congratulations, Darius. The next group of students I call are students that are earning the Chancellor's Honor Roll citation. And these students have had an overall GPA, grade point average, for the entire 4 years, from a 92.15 through a 94.19. It was a neck and neck decision with each of these. And so I say congratulations to you all, even before I say the names. You've done an outstanding job. So the names of the students are Tanaya Jarrett, Rayleigh Pena, Daniela D'Souza, Sheldon Darius Jones, and Talia Jackson. Talia Jackson is our valedictorian, and at this time, our salutatorian, Sheldon Darius Jones, will give you his address. Take it away, Sheldon.
Hello, students, staff, and parents. I would first like to start off by saying congratulations to us, the class of 2020. We live in a time where everyone is trying to dictate how we live our lives. From religion to our own president, all the way down to Ms. COVID and her 19 friends. We live in a time of fear and uncertainty. I say, let's forget the fear, the rules, and the box that society is trying to put us into. Let's continue to go against the norm. Let's continue to show the world that it's okay to be different, to be authentic, to be unapologetic. We have fought so hard to get to this day. The day where we close one chapter and enter another. To anybody who has been bullied, put down, or told that they don't meet society standards, look at where you are today, standing strong during a global pandemic. And you know how you got here? By being authentically you. To the class of 2020, we are so beautiful and so strong. We have a light within us that shines extremely bright and a fire that can't be put out. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you aren't good enough, that you won't make it, that the way you live your life is wrong. Because no matter your sexuality, body shape, or race, the class of 2020 will always be the everlasting roses and forever blossoming flowers. Thank you. And again, congratulations. Oh, and who are we? We are the class of 2020. Okay.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it. Yeah. So I'm Talia Jackson, and I will be giving my valedictorian speech. On this special day, we have reached the finishing point of our teenage years and the beginning point of our adult years. But at this monumental point of our lives, at graduation, we are celebrating in a virtual way. No shade to Miss Rona, but when I imagined my high school graduation, I didn't imagine it as me sending a video myself, reciting a speech. Nor did I realize that I would be the valedictorian in my school. With so many school changes throughout my high school year, I picked up the habit of incompletion, being that I never knew how to go in a full circle. And I realized a lot from that experience, that not all schools are like Urban. Though I have only been at the school for a year and a half, I have learned a lot from my teachers and peers than through any 1,000-page textbook that has been given to me. And now what I've learned from people at Urban is that the only way you can be comfortable in any environment is if you're comfortable with yourself, even if it's not accessible outside the hallways of Urban. Our classmates made us feel safe, and we became vulnerable with each other. To be honest, I have never been able to do this at any other school. To many students at Urban, we look to our teachers and counselors for support, and almost as a family, we trust each other. Leaving the school, I have come to the conclusion that Urban is not your average high school. It is a community in which we all bond because of our differences. So to all my fellow classmates, I say this: don't reach for the stars, reach for Mars. Now I know that's really cheesy, but what I mean by this line is that there are a billion stars to look at. They all look alike from afar, and eventually stars burn out. The difference between a star and Mars is that although Mars is dried out, it's a dried out planet, people are still drawn to it, and there's still hope that there's still life on that planet. So for all of you, I hope you are inspired to take the path less traveled and see that although you're on a path many people don't see as fit, you're able to push through. Thank you for listening, and congratulations, class of 2020, we made it.
Dear class of 2020, the day the world stopped might have been my hardest day in the last few years. The realization consumed us. Things would never be the same. The day the world stopped, I realized I would never perform again. I would never again laugh with my friends or gossip with teachers. The day the world stopped, thousands of thoughts flooded my head. That all the loving, learning, and living we had been doing was just gone. The day the world stopped, I felt that all hope was lost. Nothing would ever be what it was. I would never experience the goodness that is UAMA ever again. But then we started to move. We started to share our grief and sorrow. We began to intensify the fighting and loving spirits we've had all this time. We moved forward. Through friendships, through troubling times, through grief and pain, we moved. And each of these faces that I wish I could see right now has earned opportunity, has earned love, has shown kindness, has persevered, has overcome countless obstacles. Not only through academic education, but through work, hard work and effort, through riots, through writing, through arts, through music. Even though we were far apart, we lifted each other. We've spread kindness. We found our own hope. Though the times had cursed us with problems that shouldn't belong to us, we looked to each other for light. And with raised fists and love in our hearts, we fought the battle, we fought the fight. So let this be a reminder that you should never suffer in silence, that you are never alone, and when you feel that all is lost, you will be found, because UAMA will never stop moving forward.
To the graduates of the Urban Assembly School of Music and Art, class 2020, the one we were quarantined. I mean, 2020 is supposed to be like perfect vision, but who could have seen this year coming? I mean, unless you read James Baldwin and listen to Nina Simone and understand how deeply invested this country is in inequality since 1619. More on that later. UAMA students, families, faculty, and all others who managed to get forward to this link, welcome. It is my honor, my privilege to give the charge of the class of 2020. I usually say something about getting to this moment, being here. But what does it mean to be in a moment that is not live or in a place that is so spread out? In a lot of ways, the pandemic was one of the worst things possible. We lost family members to sudden sickness, separation, isolation, confusion, media bombardment, conspiracy theories. And then, just as the conversation turned to reopening, recovering, and reconnecting, one man showed us that something worse than the pandemic had happened. Because he thought he had the right and the power to kneel on another man's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. As we tried to process our feelings about this as a school, as a community, we had a town hall, parents and students and faculty, in a safe space. And AP Tucker led us in a moment of silence for 8 minutes and 46 seconds to honor George Floyd's life, but also to feel how long a time that is to consciously and willfully exert force. I mean, the force was the weight of a police officer, but it was also the weight of the systematic racism and oppression that we're all implicated in somewhere on the spectrum of privilege and otherness. So here we are in this moment, making a statement about who we are as an institution that honors the students that we take the responsibility of educating. And I'm here to tell you that we do our best. We really do. Every single faculty, staff member, administrator, we do our best to make sure that our students get the best education. But sometimes it's not good enough. I mean, what could even be good enough when the systems that we trust, schools, police, governments, do not make you feel safe, cannot make you feel safe? You see, to learn, you have to feel safe to take intellectual and emotional risks. Learning starts with a question, which is admitting you don't know something. And that takes research and communication and discussion and processing and analysis and interpretation, all done better through collaboration. And then you get to a point where you actually communicate what you've learned. And if you've done it right, you're just left with more questions. So here we are in our own homes. Do you feel safe? What would make you feel safe? A mask, 6 feet of space? Or is it your friends and your family? A hug, a sense of community? We have to ask ourselves during this graduating like this, is safety something we are willing to compromise, and for what outcome? Because when I look out there and I see what's going on in the world, I see mostly young people compromising their safety because they want to feel safe. They want everyone to feel safe, especially from the police. And they want to go back to school. They want to go back to being a community. To the UAMA graduating class 2020, the one we were quarantined, the world turned upside down, to you and your families, I charge you with understanding that this moment, this place we find ourselves celebrating in, is even more holy, more sacred than any other previous graduation ceremony. Because congratulations, you just finished over a decade of compulsory schooling, and you did it because you showed up. Even when we told you not to show up physically, you still showed up, and you got to this point through obstacles that no one could possibly have imagined. So we honor you for that. But we're also going to honor you in a more important way that you may never see if you don't come back and visit. So you have to come back and visit. We'll honor you by learning from you. Learning that what we teach you matters not because you have to learn what we know or what books tell you are facts, because we already know those books don't tell your story. Only you can tell your story. And school is not about telling you what your story is. It's about helping you learn how to tell your story. So what exactly is it I'm charging you with? In one word, it's hope. But not hope that things will get better somewhere in the future. Because hope is more than an expectation. It is a feeling of trust. So I charge you with seeing that you've already sparked hope in me, and your parents, and your grandparents, and your siblings, your loved ones, each other. See hope in that you've opened our eyes to a world as we could not have imagined it. See hope in that you've taught a generation to be more inclusive and understand that gender is a spectrum, not a binary construct. See hope in that more people than ever today are ready to realize that race is a myth that has been furiously held on to because of people who are insecure and feel like they need to feel better than someone else because they look different. See hope in that you figured out that protest can, yes, be carried through the streets, but it also can be carried through the art of creation and through activism on TikTok and Instagram. See hope that you've helped UAM become a better place for staff and students, that you've helped us recognize education as a process, not a product, that everyone can learn, and that you walked in the door brilliant, talented, and no test could quantify that. See hope in that more people than ever understand that we need to say that Black Lives Matter, because if you know your history, because if you say their names, because if you count the 8 minutes and 46 seconds in silence, the response will be screams and chants and protests and marches and rallies and cries for change and demands for safety. See hope in that change is happening right now. But it will only continue to happen if we keep fighting in our own ways and keep asking questions that we don't know the answer to, because you should all feel safe to not know. You should all have hope that you can find answers. You should all feel trust that the process is more important than the product, because all lives matter will never be true until Black Lives Matter. May we all be able to see each other again soon, because that's what will make me feel safe. Congratulations, Class 2020. You give me hope. You are hope. Thank you.
Abdulrahman Al-Dalem.
My wish for you, Abdul, is to make sure that you sign up for college, that you go away, that you experience the entire experience of being in school. I can only imagine that you'll do great things. You're really smart. You're very charismatic. And I know that you're going to do wonderful things. And I hope that you come back to visit and let us know everything you've gotten yourself into.
Kiana Astacio.
Hi, Kiana. First, I want to just say congratulations. You did it. And I am so proud of you. What I'm going to miss most about you is you calling me Serena in the hall and me ignoring you. But really, I just want to say that I know that your future is going to be bright and you're going to leave a wonderful impact on the world. So I just want to say, keep working hard and doing your best. I'm going to miss you. I'm proud of you.
Camden August.
Hi Camden, I am really gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you being an absolute clown all the time, especially with Michael. And I just want to say thank you for always being able to get me to laugh. I'm gonna miss that. And I wish you the best of luck in everything that you do.
Christopher Bailey.
Chris, your intelligence is undeniable. You just radiate intellectual prowess, and it's just so clear how smart you are. And the work that we've been doing over the last 4 years is just to get you to realize what that gift means and to treat it with the respect that it deserves. So our wish for you going forward is just to continue to know how brilliant you are and to harness that and to put your thoughts out into the world, to put the work behind your efforts so that others recognize just how brilliant you are. Congratulations, Chris.
Nzinga Bartholomew.
Nzinga, congratulations for making it to graduation. I'm so proud of what you have achieved and persevered through the past few years. I feel blessed to have gotten to know you and have some great memories from our sessions, from you making me laugh and making me a better clinician. I can't wait to see what you achieve in the future.
Jada Bonner.
Hi Jada, I am really going to miss you. I am going to miss you coming by during lunch to spill all the tea for me. And thank you for always trying to get me to order something fancy from Starbucks, even though I'm boring. I really hope that you come by and visit. I wish you all the best of luck. Bye, Jada.
Michael Canada.
Michael, Mr. Canada, you are without a doubt the UAMA student that I've known the longest and I've seen grow the most. And to see the man that you've become and the maturity that you've developed over the last 4 years just gives us all a sense of pride. We are so excited for you going forward after this graduation into the world because we know that you are well equipped to be the man that you really want to be. And we're very proud to have played a small part in helping you become that person. So congratulations. Go out there and do great things.
Kenneth Castillo.
Kenneth, finally, it's here. 2020 high school graduate. Congratulations. You are moving forward into a world where you have so much to offer and help create a brighter and more just world. I have enjoyed being a small part of your growth. You always made me laugh and proud, especially on the handball courts. I would love to get in one more game with you. Congratulations.
Jonathan Clemente.
Jonathan, I am so proud of you today. It's been such a joy to watch you grow and mature. I'm going to miss you coming into my room every day to show me your new artwork. You are a breaker and you are going to do incredible things, and I will always be here to support you. Happy graduation.
Nashleen Cerulean.
My favorite quality of Nashleen is her dedication and self-motivation to learn. I remember our laughs, 2017 how we assisted each other, and our 2018 STEM fair. I'm excited to be a part of this accomplishment. You did it. You finished strong. Congratulations. Stay beautiful and all the best with your dreams. Love, Miss Saunders.
Philip Dacius.
Hi Philip, congratulations on finishing high school. It only seems yesterday when you first began your college process, and to see how far you have come along makes me really happy and proud. And I just want to wish you a congratulations to you and the class of 2020.
Ashley Dixon.
Okay, so Ashley, of course, the one thing I'm going to remember about you is you teasing me for saying, okay, so I did that on purpose. But I'll always remember how playful you were and how you've grown over the last few years. Congratulations.
Daniela D'Souza.
Congratulations, Daniela, on high school graduation. So I know that you're going to go out there and do awesome things. You are a reflective, thoughtful student, and I appreciate you. I appreciate getting to know you and you opening up to me and confiding in me and actually allowing me to be a part of your college journey. So I'll miss you, and congratulations again.
Shavoya Easy.
Shavoya, congratulations, high school graduate. I am going to miss you, bro. It won't be the same without you. I will miss our quick chats and you tell me to change my music and put on your boy Drake. Good luck, Faye, from your favorite PE teacher.
Taylor Fields.
Taylor Fields, my favorite quality about you is your uniqueness. You definitely are one that beats you to your own drum. I definitely appreciate your individuality and the fact that you don't follow the crowd. I want you to be successful in everything that you want to achieve. I know that you will be successful in college, and I hope that you stay in contact with me, especially, and your school, okay?
Kayla Frazier.
Kayla, I'm proud of you for continuing your education and setting an example for your daughter.
I'm going to miss our little heart-to-heart conversations. Congratulations on your graduation.
Jessica Gonzalez.
Congratulations, Jessica. So you have graduated high school and you're off to college. Continue to be that wonderful, strong voice in the room. Do not allow the world to dim your light. You're an amazing young lady, and I'm so proud that we've been able to share this journey together. So continue to be great, and I salute you. I'll miss you.
Crystal Hill.
Crystal, what I'm going to miss the most about you is that contagious smile and that little giggle that you have. That whenever I would hear you laughing in the hallway, like I'd just be sitting at my desk cracking up. I'm just so proud of you. I'm proud of all that you've achieved this year. And I just can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Kayla Jackson.
Kayla, congratulations. You've made it through 4 years of high school, and at this moment, it's just time to reflect and to realize just how much you have grown, how much you have ahead of you in your life. You are unbelievably and undeniably intelligent and passionate, and I just want to encourage you always to know that your voice matters, and to speak loudly and clearly and make everyone listen to what you have to say. Congratulations, Kayla. So proud of you.
Valedictorian Talia Jackson.
Congratulations, Talia. So you have finished high school and you're about to embark on a new journey to college. So I know you're going to be awesome because you're an awesome student. I will miss that beautiful smile that you greeted me with in chemistry every day. Continue to be the light that you are in this world. I appreciate you and I'll miss you dearly.
Tanaya Jarrett.
Hi, Lady Tanaya. I am going to miss you so much. You were always so theatrical and funny, and you always were able to get me to laugh. And you were one of the people that I always looked forward to seeing every day when I went to work. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Kiana John.
Hi, Kiana. First, I would like to say congratulations. I am so proud of you. You did it. And I want to say, I know getting here was not easy. I seen you struggle, but I also saw your victories. With that, I want to wish you all the success. I know you're going to be a fantastic leader in our community and our schools. So do fabulous. Keep up the great work. And I can't wait to see the lives that you're going to touch. I'm so proud of you.
Salutatorian Darius Jones.
Darius, whether it's in a class or on stage, your heart and personality has always stolen the show. Time Warp will always be one of my favorite memories that I have with you. I'm so proud of the person that you've become. I cannot wait to see where you go next. Congratulations on graduating.
Stephanie Cadu.
The quality that I love most about Stephanie would be her confidence. And she definitely knows that because I would tell her that all the time. Stephanie, I'm going to miss you so much. I'm really proud of you. And I'm so proud of everything that you pushed through since you started at UAMA. I'm going to miss you coming to my office and sitting on that comfortable black couch that I could never get you out of. And I look forward to you coming back, sitting on that couch and just telling me about all the new exciting things that you're going to be doing and have done.
Tamia King.
Hi, Tamia. I am going to miss joking around with you all the time and picking on each other during class. I'm also going to miss the space that you give me, and you really opened up to me over the past year, and I just want to thank you for that. I'm really going to miss you. I hope you come back to visit, and I wish you the best of luck after UAMA.
Taylor King.
Taylor, congratulations. High school graduate. I love the sound of it. You spent the last 4 years working hard to succeed, and you did it. Today we celebrate you and all of your accomplishments. We look forward to all of your future achievements. Keep working hard and success will follow.
Rain Colson.
Rain, congratulations on graduating. I am so proud of you for getting here. I just want to congratulate you on every step that you've taken.
Brittany Matthias.
Brittany, it has been such an honor getting to know you over these last few years. Thank you for sharing your talents with me, your artwork with me, and your heart with me. I'm so proud of the woman that you've become. Remember that you are a force to be reckoned with. I can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations on graduating.
Jamie McLeod.
Hey Jamie, it's Mr. R. Just wanted to take a few seconds to congratulate you on graduating in June 2020 from Urban Assembly of Music and Art. I am so honored and so proud to having watched you mature and grow into a young man that you are. Continue to move forward and take care of yourself, and God bless. Again, congratulations.
Maisha Neverson.
Maisha Neverson, my wish for you is that you continue to be the leader that I have seen at UAMA High School, not just in your college journey, but into your career and future endeavors. I am proud of you and all of your achievements. I just want to say congratulations. So I wish you everything that you want to achieve. I wish you all of the success in the world, because I know you will gain that.
Dominique Nugent.
Dominique, UAMA will not be the same without you. It has been an absolute pleasure to have taught you for the past 3 years. You're going to be doing the most incredible things at Penn State, and I can't wait to hear all about it. Please stay in touch, and please know that I'm always in your corner. Congratulations.
Rayleigh Pena.
Congratulations, Rayleigh. You've been everything that we could have hoped for from any UAMA student in terms of your classroom presence, your support of your peers, your leadership, your creativity, your contributions to the school culture. We have been honored to be part of your high school experience, and thank you personally for helping me grow to be a better teacher, a better man, a better father. I think that you are exactly the kind of young lady I hope my daughters grow up to be one day. So congratulations, you make us very proud, and just know that we will always be home for you.
Gina Perez.
My favorite memory of Gina is when she would come into my room at lunch and after school, and we would talk about life, boys, baby names, whatever topics came up. I'm really glad that I got to know Gina as a person and as a student during her time at UAMA.
Odalis Perez.
My favorite memory with Odalis was a couple of weeks ago when she just wasn't having a good day, and we FaceTime, and me and her were able to talk and just have a moment, and I was just able to help guide her through her just having a hard time. And by the end of the conversation, we just laughed and just enjoyed ourselves, and I'm definitely gonna miss those talks, Odalis.
Ruthnie Pierre.
Ruthnie Pierre, my favorite quality about you is your humbleness. You are one of the most kind, caring, generous, and honest students that I know. I respect everything about you and what you stand for as a student and as an individual. And I'm going to miss you helping out in the guidance office, just seeing you with your friends and just having a good laugh. So I'm going to miss that about you. And I want to tell you congratulations. And I'm proud of you for your achievements. And I'm proud that on this day, you are finally a graduate of UAMA High School.
Shaniqua Pink.
Shaniqua Pink, congratulations on graduating from high school. You did it. So I will miss that sassy, intelligent, quiet at times student. Continue to be great, do great things in your life in college, and I'll be here for you. Take care.
Nazir Reed.
Nazia, congratulations, you did it. You have accomplished so much. I've watched you grow from a quiet young man to a confident, strong high school graduate. From running hundreds of pacer laps to performing on Broadway, you are such a talented young man. There are no limits to what you can do. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. Thank you. It's been an honor to be a part of your journey.
Caitlin Rivera.
Hey Caitlin, I'm here to remind you of all the joy that you've brought to our program throughout the last few years. The joy that you bring is contagious, and whether it was the day we went to see Jagged Little Pill or the day that your costume came from Time Warp, you've just been a driving force behind so much of the things that we've accomplished in these last few years. I will always be here to cheer you on and support you. Congratulations on graduating.
Scarlyn Rosario.
Scarlyn, the quality I admire the most about you is your courage. This year, you didn't back down from any of your academic challenges. And at the same time, you still made the time and space to care for the people that you love. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on graduating.
Rasan Scipio.
Miss Tucker here. Just wanted to tell Rasan, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being able to give me the opportunity to work with you this semester. You have the same spelling and name as my brother, so you became a special mentee for me. And I'm just so happy that you've been able to complete as much as you've done. Congratulations.
Isaiah Stanbaugh.
Isaiah, I am so proud of the performer that you've become over these last few years. It's been such a joy and a privilege to watch you grow and mature and just step up on stage with such courage and such grace. Congratulations on your graduation. I cannot wait to see you on Broadway. I will be there in the front row cheering you on.
Bianca Torres.
Bianca, my wish for you is that you continue to keep pushing yourself past what you think you're capable of. You know, you're so smart and you second guess yourself so much and you don't have to. So my wish for you is that you just continue pressing in and just continue being the great person that you are.
Kaleem Toussaint.
Kaleem, I just want to remind you how proud I am of you and how talented you are. To have taught yourself an instrument, to be on stage singing and dancing, to work behind the scenes with music production. You are going to go so far in this field, and I cannot wait to see what you do. Never doubt yourself and keep pushing through. Congratulations on graduation.
Najee Wright.
Najee, wow, you did it. I will never forget 4 years ago as a freshman in a wildly excited freshman class. There you were like a bright shining star meditating in spite of all of the noise 30, 15-year-olds can bring. Thank you. I cannot wait to see how far and wide and bright your light will shine. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the graduates of the Urban Assembly School of Music and Art, class of 2020.
I recommend getting your heart trampled on to anyone. Yeah. I recommend walking around naked in your living room. Yeah. Swallow it down.
What a jagged little pill.
It feels so good.
Swimming in your stomach.
Wait until the dust settles. You live, you learn, you love, you learn.
cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. I recommend buying off more than you can do to anyone.
I certainly do.
Recommend sticking your foot in your mouth anytime. Feel free, throw it down.
The caution blocks you from the wind.
Hold it up.
To the rain.
You wait and see when the smoke clears. You learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you
You lose, you learn.
you breathe, you learn, you scream, you learn. Light up, light up, light up,
They're gonna have to avenge me anyway.
the fire trucks are coming around and you live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn.
Thank you when you
breathe,
thank you Providence.
you choke,
Thank you yes,
thank you value, thank you consequence, thank you telling the story of tonight. Out of the shade, they'll tell the story of tonight. All is new. It's only a matter of time. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found.
Children tell their story.